I have it hooked up and stuff, but I want to double check.
So, say something. Okay.
I'm talking right now. Hello, 1 2 1 2. Hello, 1 2 1 2. Okay. What is that noise?
Turn off your sound over there. Turn off your sound over there. Oh, did you hear it?
I did. Hey everyone, sorry. I just got a new microphone, so I can hear some of the
Okay, now.
ringing.
Maybe the ring is still going. What we can do is plug in a microphone to see if it's okay. 1 second. Where'd you put that microphone that was here?
What microphone?
There was a microphone that was here.
Headphones, you mean?
Headphones.
It's in the drawer. Alright, you guys, sorry about that. So I just got a new microphone. I'm not sure if you guys can hear the ringing and stuff. I need to like adjust it. But I hope everyone is doing well. I'm going to update the description box for the people who have pre-booked. The live for tonight is closed, unfortunately. If you guys want to pre-book for the next live, that is going to be Monday the 28th. Everyone who booked tonight pre-booked, and now the live is closed. So I just have the pre-bookings updated in the description box. And then again, if you guys are hearing some ringing, we're trying to figure that out right now, so I'm sorry. Give us a moment. And then if you guys are new to my lives, hello, welcome. I am gonna update the description box on how to pre-book for Monday's live. If you guys wanted to ask a question and you are unsure of how to get on the list, all of that information is in the description box below. So everyone who already pre-booked for this live tonight, you are in the description box. So that is the order that you guys are gonna be in. And is the sound okay, really?
Yeah.
Because on
Perfect.
it's good, awesome. On our end, it was weird and ringing, so I'm glad that it's good. All right, hello everyone. Happy Saturday. Shit, that just goes to show what headspace I'm in. So Neptune just went retrograde, so if you're feeling fucking exhausted, that is a big reason why, amongst other things. You know, full moon energy is draining. I would check your personal birth chart where your Neptune falls in, because that is going to be how you know where things directly affect you. Okay, I wanted to pull some energy oracle for the collective. This is just for everyone joining. Man, people are fucking getting on my nerves today. Okay. So I hope everyone is doing well. I hope you guys are doing a lot better than me, to say the very least. Shanice, my queen, you can still pre-book for Monday's live. You guys, the spots are getting pretty filled pretty quickly. So make sure you guys get on that list for Monday the 28th. It's going to be a much longer, lengthier live than this one. This one is sort of a test. We're just trying to figure out all this new equipment that we got, basically. Okay, so I'm going to do a general energy reading for the collective. This is the kind of deck that wants you to read reversals. Jackson, come on. Get away from the TV. We have patience. Maybe that's a card for me. And we have the sun. All right, so let's look into what's going on for the general energy for everyone sort of tuning in right now, everyone joining. With man holding a heart in reverse, I'm suspicious. What does that mean? What's going on? Some of you guys might be here because you're curious about a love interest. I'm going to read the reversal in this book and see what this means. When this card is reversed, it could indicate a disconnect or even total shutdown regarding your emotional life. It's time to open up and know that you can handle deep emotions and the energy they bring up. Whether it's anger, grief, or utter bliss, you can be comfortable in their experience and in their expression. The man holding a heart reverse can also indicate a difficult connection or even relationship with a man who may be easy to anger, deceitful, or quick to criticize. His behavior could be attributed to fear and self-doubt, yet he would never admit it. You deserve honoring in any relationship, so set some boundaries and don't buy into this emotional chaos. Your soul longs for emotional peace. Okay, all right. So there's two different ways to take this. I mean, the first one for sure is more about just shutting yourself down in any type of way. You might shut yourself down in a way where it is to protect yourself, but you're also kind of like shielding yourself from the positive and the good blessings coming your way. So the affirmation for this card is, I am comfortable with all of my emotions. I honor and express them in appropriate ways. I feel peace. And then we have patience here, number 16. Okay, I mean, obviously that's pretty self-explanatory. It's about having patience, but this card shows a beautiful angel holding a clock in the stillness of winter. Her quiet, peaceful energy is telling you it's time to release the old urgency and to look at things with a much clearer perspective. When this card is upright, it's telling you to relax and let go of the single-minded desperation that's been driving you. Don't try to force your will on only one option. When you think there's only one solution to satisfy your need or to make you happy, you are blocking many other potential solutions from coming your way. Let go of the anxiety and be flexible. Be patient, open, and creative. Choose to be peaceful in the present. The universe has more options than you may be aware of. All right. And the affirmation is, I pursue my goals with open receptivity. I'm patient and flexible, willing to receive in many surprising and imaginative ways. Okay, so these two cards really ultimately so far are about receiving, allowing yourself to receive, not closing yourself off to the universe. Sometimes we close ourselves off to the universe because we're trying to shield ourselves from the negative things happening, but sometimes we also shield ourselves from the positive things happening. We also have the sun here, and I know what the sun is about. It's going to be about blessings coming your way. It's going to be about the things that are incoming to receive. This is a really exciting collective reading so far because I am going to be doing a spirit guide reading tomorrow, and just from pre-shuffling the cards, I could already see that there is a lot of different little spiritual lessons that I feel like everyone's guides want to remind them of, and there is some beautiful blessings coming everyone's way. So group number one, so accustomed to saying that. Number one, with the sun, is all about new beginnings. The sun brings blessings to the earth, and this card pretends blessings in your own life as well. Just as the sun nurtures the earth, bringing new life in the spring and summer, this is your time for a new beginning, the onset of a nurturing new light in your life, the light of divine inspiration and personal growth. This card often marks a time of great creativity, bringing the culmination of an important new project, such as the birth of a baby, or the writing or publication of a book, or even the birth of a new you. Now is the time to put your energy into expressing your truth and vision. Visualize the light of divine love pouring into your heart and mind like the rays of sun, bringing inspiration, growth, and abundant blessings. See the future you want to create and know the sun is shining your intentions now. Okay, love that. So with Neptune in retrograde, we're definitely feeling like fucking things are not going our way, and I think it's also just a beautiful and important reminder that we should go with the flow, You know, one of those quotes that's out there that I was thinking about in reading earlier was, I accept that when something doesn't work out, God has a bigger and better plan for me. So I love that. So maybe things are not working out right now and you're like, ah, fuck this, I quit, I'm going into hibernation. And I definitely feel that fucking energy, but I think you should just be patient because your manifestations are definitely coming in for you. So beautiful. I'm going to get into it for the readings tonight, and we have Lisa, the gorgeous Lisa, to start. Hi, Lisa. I'm going to pull up your reading really quickly. Okay, so you got an 18 plus, and you want to know what direction is your relationship going to be with your current lover? What direction is your relationship going to be, I guess, going in? What direction is it going to be with your current person right now? All right, let's look into it. Jackson, you're doing so good, although I would have actually liked if you barked at that bitch, but I'm glad you're being a good boy. Okay, to start we have the Ace of Wands. It's just looking out the window, just looking. We have the Seven of Swords. We have the Eight of Cups. Whoa, I was just going to say before I did all that, there's a lot of energy here. Sometimes that tells me that this is like a long overdue reading, that there is much to say that Spirit wants to get out on the table. We have the Seven of Wands. Yes, it is. Ten of Cups. Hi, gorgeous. We are full for tonight. We are doing a really short live today. We're just testing out some equipment, but we are going live more extensively on Monday, and we are going to be doing a pre-booking list for Monday, and all the people that booked right now for this live pre-booked earlier. Okay, so Seven of Wands, 10 of Cups, the Empress, the Six of Swords, the King of Swords. Okay, so this person has a lot of repressed things that they want to say. Like, they are definitely not communicating their full truth to you. They are truly passionate about the sex. They really enjoy having sex with you, dating you. This is like, you are a new item to them, a new trophy. And I mean that in the most positive, like not even in a degrading way, but just they are definitely fueled, spirited, and feeling great right now about the connection. I think that they're on the same page about not necessarily knowing what direction this is going to go in. Maybe they see you as someone who is hard to pin down or hard to catch with the Eight of Cups. Like, maybe they think you're a little heartbreaker and they're already starting to like fall for you in a little bit, but they're also anticipating, Seven of Wands, that they're gonna have to have some competition. They're gonna have to like fight for you somehow. They're gonna have to like fight to keep you. They're gonna have to lock you down. Like, they're already anticipating that they're gonna have to catch you like before you run off. Like, they think that you're gonna leave them. And they really don't want that to happen because you make them super happy with the Ten of Cups. I mean, they are already kind of at the tail end in their romantic life. They're like, okay, I found the one. Like, this is my person, and I'm gonna settle down with them, and we're gonna move into the place together, and la-di-da-di-da. Like, this person in their books, they're like, okay, I'm done looking. I'm just gonna check out. But then they're like, fuck, like, this is the Empress. I mean, they might not literally be calling you an Empress. It might just be that they see you as, like, they're, you know, just who wouldn't want you? You know, so beautiful, so abundant, so zen and stable, so spiritual, so conscious, so aware, so smart. You know, something people don't talk about with the Empress a lot is that she's really fucking smart, and she sometimes is a bookworm, and you know, that is a rare combination, to find someone who is sexy and attractive and funny, but also really smart. You know, in this society, it's like you get to pick one or two. So is it gonna be fillers and fake boobs, or is it gonna be someone who knows about actual historical events? So I just feel like this person is looking at you as like, you have it all, you're everything to them, and if they want you, why wouldn't other people want you? You know, so they're kind of like feeling competitive already. They're kind of feeling like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna have to fight for my right to have Lisa, or I'm gonna lose her. Like, there's no way that she's not gonna move on. And they actually are kind of coming over the thought of thinking about this. I do feel like the reason this reading is a little long overdue is because this is an energy they were in for a while. I think they're starting to shift away from this energy in a more positive direction, but I do feel like the Nine of Swords in reverse, like at one point in time, this was something that really bothered them. And you know, sometimes we see in readings that people will try to take themselves out of the race, or they feel very triggered. And like, I just posted a video today, like, why are they silent? And I think in one of the piles, like, the person just felt really triggered because they didn't feel like they were enough. And I think at one point in time, this person felt a little triggered by the connection. Like, you are all the right things and all the best things, but it was just like a lot for them to handle. Like, they couldn't handle the heat. So they're like, do I get out the kitchen? But now I think this person is down to stay. They're kind of weighing at the fact that you're everything, and they're like unbelievably thankful that they met you, and that you've even given them a chance. And you know, they just have a tough time. Here's the thing, this is all in their head. Like, they're are they going to express this to you? I don't really know. A lot of this is reserved for their deepest thoughts in their head. They are a thinker, and they love to think on everything and stress themselves out and worry about the future and all of that. But I definitely would take it as a compliment, because this person is very attracted to you. They feel like you are just it for them. We have worth waiting for, stay optimistic about your love life, wedding, so they might even fantasize about marrying you at some point. You know, obviously they want to lock it down. We have heart-to-heart conversations. This person, I wouldn't, you know, doubt that they want to go the extra mile in the bedroom, even just pleasuring you and making sure that you orgasm. This person's super attracted to your body. They really love your booty. I just see this person worshiping you, basically. We have balance and embrace. Balance is not always agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. So I think maybe this person originally was being very challenged by the connection, and they're like, you know what, this is what I need. I need to like be challenged a little bit, and I need to feel a little competitive so that I can step up to the plate and be my best. And then we have embrace. Through each other, you find missing pieces. So yeah, I mean, you know, although this person does feel like there's a lot of differences because they don't feel like they deserve you, there's also so many similarities in that you guys just really fit like puzzle pieces. So that's really beautiful. All right, Lisa, I love you. I appreciate you. It was so nice talking to you again. I'm so glad that we reconnected, and I'm so glad you are here. I really hope that resonated. I really hope you enjoyed that. I'm going to be moving on to the next person. Okay, so the next person is Anna. Let me pull up your question. So Anna wants to know what she needs to know about her current situationship. She got an 18 plus and wants to know about her current situationship. Hi, Sebastian. Hi, Brielle. These are paid readings. Everyone here pre-booked for this live. I'm taking pre-bookings for Monday, so if you guys really did want a personal reading or a question answered by me, all that information is in the description box. Cute. All right, so Anagon 18 plus, and she wants to know about her current situationship. All right, so to start, we have Judgment in reverse. We have the Sun. Whoa. We have the Six of Swords. We have the Magician. We have the Three of Wands. The Ten of Swords. Clarifying the Sun. What's going on here? The Knave of Swords in reverse, clarifying the Six of Swords. Whoa. I don't know if this Ten of Cups wants to be in the upright or reverse, but I guess we will see. So, what do you need to know about your current situationship? Okay, so with Judgment in reverse, the first thing that I would say is that there is no life after death here. If you guys were to get in some sort of argument or break apart in some sort of way, I don't think there would be a reconciliation. It would, like, you would consider this to be done. You know how you know how there's some relationships we have or friendships with people that we're like, okay, if we were to like get in a fight, like I know I'm not gonna talk to this person again. It's like, and then there's some people where it's like, there's no fucking way I'll never not talk to them. Like, you know, you're gonna have them in your life forever. This is the kind of person that with the Three of Wands, it's like, they're neither here nor there. I'm getting a lot of Sagittarian energy, I don't know. What the fuck? Okay, so let me know if there's Sagittarius. No offense to Sagittariuses, I love them, but they'll you know, they'll disappear. So, and people can attest to that, so I'm not even like calling anyone out. This kind of person that could disappear, would disappear, and that's something Spirit wants you to look out for. Obviously, that's not something that you should be concerned about like at this moment, but if you were to know anything about your current situationship, it's that this person's loyalty is a little skittish, I would say, because then we'll move into the Six of Swords. Now, how this person feels about you and your impression on them, you make them super fucking happy. I mean, at least in this moment, they're very happy with you. They have a really good time with you, really fun time with you. They think you're super sexy, super confident, super attractive. You know, there's nothing to complain about. But in general, as this person conducts their life with the Six of Swords, they are a runner. They are someone that dips. They are someone that ghosts. They are someone that gets triggered and walks away. Are they going to do that with you? I don't really know, because we are ending with that Ten of Cups. So it's like, and we have the Sun, which is a really major and important card here. You make them very happy. Maybe you're the person that changes the game. Maybe you're the person that is different to them. Maybe you're the person that they stay with. With the Magician, almost any scenario can manifest with this person, and that's the beauty of this person. It's also kind of the downside of this person. We have that Three of Wands, and like I said earlier, this person could be the type of person to switch directions on you real quick. And with the Ten of Swords, this is someone that would, I don't know, self-sabotage is the word that's coming to my mind. So even if you made them super happy, even if they fell in love head over heels, this person has a tendency to like undervalue themselves. They have a huge lack of self-worth. I don't know if they're a child of divorce or they've had some sort of difficult circumstance growing up as a child where they looked at love from like kind of a different perspective and they don't feel deserving of that nurturance. I know that they like to have a fun time. They like to keep things casual. But as far as like getting deep with things, they tend to run away in that area. With the Knave of Swords in reverse, clarifying the Six of Swords, they are the type of person to run away without communicating. Like the Knave of Swords in reverse is usually someone who has like that fast communication. They want to talk to you, they want to say something, they're like, hello, hi, what's up? And with it in reverse, it just tells me that this person would not explain their perspective instead of talking things through with someone. And it's like they won't talk things through with someone because they don't want someone to change their mind. This is the type of person that will self-sabotage their life, and there is a chance for someone as fabulous as you to be like, no, like, talk to me, like, why are you like this? Why do you do this? Like, how can I nurture you? How can I heal you? You're probably an empath. You're probably a healer. It's probably why this person is very attracted to you. But they wouldn't even like let you in on that because they don't want to be healed. They don't want to be nurtured. They don't want to be in a commitment. They don't want love. This is a person that is like deeply damaged because of some sort of weird childhood wound. But here's the thing, they meet you with the 10 of Cups and the Sun, and you make them super happy. You have them thinking all types of things. You have them feeling all types of ways. They're definitely very attracted to you. They love your booty. They love having sex with you. They love hanging out with you. It's all of those things. But as far as like long-lasting commitment, what Spirit wants you to know about the connection is just to prepare yourself for the fact that maybe it might not be what you expect. Maybe you can change this person, maybe you can't. With the Magician, like I said, anything could manifest. We have children here, and I'm not going to read this card as like, you guys could have children. I'm reading this card as like, something happened to this person as a child that deeply affected them, and now they have structured their whole life that way. We have romantic feelings, so they definitely have romantic feelings for you. We have love yourself first. Deception fell on the floor. We have very soon. I think this person's also very attracted to your hair. There's something about your hair that they really like. They might really like your style as well. I don't know if you've ever worn one of their t-shirts, but they thought it was really sexy. We have engagement here, so I think that right now, like, enjoy where things are and what you're doing with this person, and have fun with it and release any expectation, because anything could happen. I'm just gonna leave it open-ended because we have the freaking Magician here and we have the 10 of Cups. It's like you could be that person that changes their mind about everything. Should you proceed with caution? Absolutely. But Spirit is saying maybe there's some transformation that can occur here. We have trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. And we have reflection here. Give each other some space at the moment and trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. All right, so thank you so much, Anna, for joining me here. I really hope that answers some of your questions. I really hope that resonated. I love you as always. I appreciate you, and I will see you at the next live, hopefully. I'm gonna move on to the next person, which is Celine, one of my favorite designers.
Celine.
Well, she spells it with an S, but the designer is with a C. Okay, so Celine, you got in 18 plus deck pool and timeline cards, and you want to know, what does your love life look like in the future? All right, let's get into it. What does your love life look like in the future? Whoa, Spirit's anxious to tell you about this one. We have the Knight of Swords. Love you, Anna. Have a good night. We have the Knight of Swords. We have the Nine of Cups. I love this card. It just reminds me of like wild days. Have you guys ever had like lash extensions and you're like at the point where it's like you could get a fill or you could just fucking yank them all out and like maybe try over another day. That's I'm kind of there right now where I'm just like want to pull them out because the last time I got a fill, it just, I don't know. I just felt like it didn't last that long. Maybe it's the heat, like the retention is not that good. But I'm like, damn, maybe I should like be without them for a little while and like get a new set instead of like filling an old set. You know what I'm saying? Does anyone feel that? Okay, so we have and let's face it, like taking your extensions out is so satisfying. It's like not something you should do, but like the unspoken truth is it's fucking fun. Okay, so Knight of Swords, 9 of Cups, 8 of Cups, Knave of Pentacles. Hey G, you should do it, but I have to warn you with that Florida humidity, I am discovering that the retention is fucking awful. Like, I had no problem in LA getting my lashes done during the summer, but it's just like they're all falling out like crazy in this humidity here. We have the Empress, the Queen of Fire. What does your love life look like in the future? We have the 4 of Swords in reverse. Okay. And the 6 of Cups. What does your love life look like in the future? All right, so as far as the near future, I think that you're gonna be exploring your options. I'm not gonna say that you're gonna be in like a commitment up front, but what Spirit wants to highlight in the spread as far as like your near future and what's going on in your love life is that you're gonna really be enjoying your single life. Maybe right now, obviously, you're like, I'm single, but you're not enjoying it. Like, it's not fun. There's something about coming up in your love life that you're going to enjoy. So to me, it shows me that maybe you're going to be exploring options. The Knight of Swords can represent taking charge towards something. Maybe it's like you join a community or an event or some sort of workshop, or maybe you join a dating app and you want to charge towards dating people and whatever it is. 9 of Cups to me is always about self-satisfaction. The 10 of Cups is always that happy family and the rainbow and yada yada. The 9 of Cups to me is always about self-contentment. It's like making yourself happy, doing what makes you happy, taking yourself out on dates, you know, casual sex with the Queen of Wands, clarifying that, whatever it is that floats your boat. With the 8 of Cups, you know, I don't see commitment. I don't see that you want commitment. We have that 4 of Swords in reverse clarifying. Maybe in the past it wasn't a choice. Maybe it was like you couldn't find someone that like reciprocated your feelings, and now it's going to be that you don't reciprocate the feelings. Like you're in your single energy, or you're in something right now where you're like, I don't know, I don't know if I want this, I don't know if I want that. I do see offers coming your way with the Knave of Pentacles. Are they super serious offers? I don't really know. They could just be sort of like, do you want to go to the movies with me? Do you want to date me? That kind of thing. And I feel like, you know, it's just going to represent that you'll have opportunity. And with that Empress, you're going to be in such a really great energy as far as like feeling in control, feeling empowered, that it's really going to be all up to you. I even think that it's going to be sort of an ego boost that's going to be really helpful. You're going to get a lot of compliments. You're going to discover just how sexy you are, how many matches you have, how many people want you, want that ass, all that stuff. And it'll make you kind of like reinforce your own self-esteem, your own confidence, and feel like you can do the damn thing. You'll be rejecting people. And that's where you're going to be like in your future love life right now. With the 4 of Swords in reverse, yeah, love yourself first. I definitely feel like maybe in the past it was more of like a single, not by choice. And this is going to be like a single by choice. And it's so funny when we make that little flip, how much like comes in for us. I remember when I was like single for 3 whole ass years before I met this one over here. And for like 2 of those years, I was like, I want a boyfriend, I want a boyfriend, I want a boyfriend. It was just like nonstop, couldn't shut the fuck up. And then as soon as I was like, you know what, I don't want a boyfriend. I'm cool. I'm chilling. Like, I love myself. I love taking myself out on dates. I love, like, going to the beach and, like, smoking a joint. Like, I just loved my time with myself. That's when all the fucking offers came in. And I was like, wait a minute. I was like, is spirit playing reverse psychology on my ass? So sometimes it just happens like that. But it's a testament to how the universe wants you to love yourself first. Quite literally. It's such a cliche thing to say. And we say it all the time. But I, like, really mean it. Like, you know, fall in love with yourself, date yourself, be your own, your best prize and all that. I mean, there's nothing more fun than like nurturing yourself. We have the Six of Cups as well, and I always take the Six of Cups as like giving love to someone, but it can be giving love to yourself. It could also just represent that you're gonna have a lot of love offers with the Knave of Pentacles and that clarifying. We have playfulness. Yeah, have fun, like, don't take things seriously, be light, like, be playful. Stay optimistic about your love life, you know, go on a vacation, you're not tied to anyone or anything, you know, do the damn thing, go to Italy. I always see this and I'm like, damn, go to Venice, Italy. Okay, we have romance, look at this, it's not like your life is gonna be bleak at all. Romance, Cupid's arrow strikes, and then we have, if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. So what is it that you've been wanting to do? Join an app, go to Italy, take yourself on a date, have some casual sex. The world is your oyster. All right, Celine, I love you. Oh, and you did some timeline cards, so let me pull those for you. All right, so when is this happening? Okay, a couple months. And for some reason I always pull 2. So a couple months to 6 months, so maybe a couple months of being single, having fun, and then in 6 months you can have a real serious love offer if that's what you're looking for. All right, so I love you, I appreciate you, thank you so much for booking and joining the live. I really hope that resonated. I'm gonna move on to the next person, which is Diana. You are so good, Neji. I love you. Thank you for being here. All right. So, Diana got a regular deck pool. Oh, yeah, I need that one. Nice setup.
Oh, too many screens.
Stupid.
Screens on screens on screens.
All right. Hi, Diana. So,
Sorry, Jack.
that deck just going everywhere has been my sun of my life right now.
Oh.
Okay, so if you have your link ready, you guys gotta check out my girl's shop. Diana is amazing. She makes these shirts and she's the sweetest Capricorn I've ever met. And I really want her to promote her business on this page because I support it and I love it. All right, so I believe that you put your question in Instagram, so let me pull that up really quickly. So, what are some messages from the divine that they would like you to know at this moment? That's so funny that you're asking that because I'm doing a video on that tomorrow.
Monkey business.
So what are some messages from the divine? To start, we have the 9 of Wands. What, Jackson?
Jackson won. It's 9 of Wands.
The 9 of Lightning. I feel like if I ever make a tarot deck, it's gonna be Lightning instead of Wands, and I kind of would be copying them, but still. We have Apprentice of Raindrops. So the Page of Cups in reverse. We have the 6 of Raindrops. We have the Ace of Cups.
Back.
We have the 5 of clouds in reverse. Clouds, that is, yeah, that's gotta be swords. I like that. Clouds, raindrops, lightning, gems. That's cute. It's clever. Okay. You're so sweet. It's gonna take me a while to make this unheard of tarot deck that I haven't even thought of yet. Novice of gems. The 3 of raindrops. Whoa. The 8 of gems. And the Oracle of Gems, practicality. What does the divine, what are some messages the divine would like you to know at this moment? Okay. All right, so one of the things that they would like you to know is that if you are going through a tough time right now, it is, I know you're in the thick of it. Okay, I'm getting like a full story right now, hold on. Okay, so sometimes when we go through really difficult things, especially you, Miss Capricorn, we're like, okay, I get it, like I'm strong, it's gonna make me stronger, blah, 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 blah. Like I'm not trying to be stronger, I'm already strong enough, what the fuck is the point of this? And sometimes when we're like in the thick of it, we just cannot understand like why we keep getting these challenges from the universe. Because when everyone is like, oh, it'll make you stronger, it's really kind of like, not helpful because it's like I'm strong enough, bitch. Like I don't need to be that much stronger. And what Spirit wants you to know is it's not necessarily about just being stronger. You don't just go through circumstances just to like get through them so that they can just put you through these endless hoops. They actually are building up a skin within you, some sort of resilience. Now, strength is a part of it. But the real reason why you are set up with these obstacles is because you really are set up for greatness. And something within your greatness is going to have to combat a lot of negativity, haters, bullshit, shit talking, whatever it is. You have to really develop that muscle. It's something that has to be trained. And the sooner that you are unaffected by it, the more that you will pass a test, the less tests they will give to you, if that makes any sense. When things like that you're going through really affect you, and you really digest them with the 5 of Swords and feel defeated by them, yes, eventually you'll get over it because you're very resilient and they know that, but they just don't want you to be defeated in the first place. They want you to be so infallible, so rock solid that it just doesn't even phase you. As soon as you get to this like level of it not phasing you, you just won't go through this shit anymore because you would have learned that karmic lesson. And with the Apprentice of Raindrops in reverse, they also know that you're trying to communicate with them, and maybe you're not feeling as spiritual as you usually do. Maybe you're not feeling the connection, or you're not feeling the rebuttal. You're not really hearing the messages. Maybe there's some sort of disconnect lately. You're praying, you're manifesting, or maybe you're just not feeling as spiritual. Like I definitely, this is my business, and I even go through phases where I'm like, hello, like, is this thing on? Like, where the fuck are you? And I just don't even know where the fuck my guides are. And sometimes they take a step back, like on purpose. Like they want me to have a moment of silence and reflection. The reason for this being sometimes is not just to have a moment of reflection. Sometimes it's so that I can develop my skill in another way. Maybe it is that I have to do some writing instead. Maybe it is that I have to do some pulling of some runes or pulling my own cards, or maybe it is that I have to do something in a different fashion than I always do. It's about skill development as well. They never want you to be too comfortable with communicating with them in just one certain way. They want you to be able to always kind of try. And with the 6 of Cups, I definitely feel like there might be an element of nostalgia in regards to, in this direct correlation with the 3 of Cups clarifying, maybe there's an actual direct nostalgia that you're feeling right now because of that Capricorn full moon of the past. Maybe there's a lot of different lingering memories of the past, of your hometown, how you grew up, your friends, your family. Like something is going on that doesn't settle right with you, or maybe you left things unfinished, or maybe you feel like things were left unfinished and those feelings are affecting you and making you kind of nostalgic. But the reason for this being is not just to put you in a big cloud and put you in the thick of it and put you through numerous challenges. The reason that you're at this sort of point of inner turmoil and inner reflection, especially heavily with that full moon in Capricorn that we just had, is not just to draw up feelings from the past just so that you can like suffer in silence. It's more so to like get you to change your perspective on why these things are being drawn up, why they are affecting you to begin with, how much you have changed and how much you have grown from it. In order to really, have a rebirth, in order to really make room for infinity, in order to really make room for the universe and for God, you have to empty everything out. There's such a beautiful book by, Castaneda. He's like one of my favorite authors, Carlos Castaneda, and it's called The Other Side of Infinity, and it's about like a field researcher studying anthropology at UCLA who gets a mentor who's a shaman in Mexico named Don Juan, and the whole book is about Don Juan's teachings to him, and Don Juan is basically like, listen, I want you to make a list of everything that's ever happened to you, everyone you've ever fucking met in the past. And Carlos is like, what the fuck? Like, how the fuck am I gonna do that? He's like, I don't care how you do it. I don't care in what order you do it. I just care that you do it. And so Carlos makes this extensive list of everyone he's ever met, even big, even small interactions. And he was like, okay, I did it. Why? What was the point of this? He was like, get rid of it. He's like, now that you have recalled every event of the past, get the fuck rid of it so that you can make room for the future and for all of the other beautiful things coming towards your way. So I definitely see that you're working really hard, and I know for a fact that you're working on your business. And with the Oracle of Gems as well, what your spirit guides have been kind of, I would say, testing you with as of recently is just, are you ready for this rebirth? Are you ready to let go of your life and make room for a new life? Because a new life is definitely coming for you, but it involves a degree of surrendering. Now, you can put in the work, which you definitely have done to be successful, but that's the practical side of you. There's definitely a spiritual side of you that is in need of some sort of release here. So let me pull some oracle for you. Look at that, we have 22, yin and yang. Okay, there might even be some anxiety going on right now. So with number 22, yin and yang, this card represents energetic life cycles, and its purpose is to help you identify the particular cyclic energy moving into or out of your experience. In this upright position, it heralds a yin cycle where most of the action seems to be happening under the surface of things. This is a time of great receptivity, intuition, and gestation. External circumstances may be forcing you to go within and examine present activity. It's an especially good time for contemplation, so wrap things up. It's all about completion. Yin cycles often call you to be passive, yielding, and reflective, so open up to these sides of your nature. Being more than acting is the intention here. Here is your affirmation. I am open to understanding this cycle I am in, and I am willing to utilize its energy beneficially. All that I need is already a part of me. And with number 18, I think that's pretty self-explanatory, that you've been feeling some anxiety, maybe about the past, maybe about the future, maybe both. The woman on this card is filled with anxiety, worrying about something that causes her a great deal of discomfort. Receiving this card upright may indicate that you're experiencing a time of increasing stress, perhaps even a situation that you find yourself brooding about in time. However, if you'll notice the scene outside the window, the storm is distant and perhaps even moving away. Whatever is going on, this card is telling you to release the worry and let yourself relax. Brooding and fretting will never solve things, so trust in yourself and live in its process. Okay, and you got an added oracle, and I want to pull one from the wisdom oracle, sorry, because it is a beautiful oracle. And I kind of want to read from the deck here. Okay, something about community is popping up here, and it may be that you have to lean on your community in order to get through things, which we would all gladly help you with. So we have community twice with that 3 of Pentacles. With the 8 here, I personally freaking love giraffes. Ask Paulus, it's like a thing. Okay, so the essential meanings of this is opportunity, aligned with readiness, the awareness of synchronicity, luck and good fortune appearing as signs and symbols. Oh my god, I read the totally wrong one, but maybe that's also for you. I read 18. 8, I was like, that doesn't sound like me. So this is belonging, being seen and understood by others, like-minded connections, a sense of family and friendship, knowing your place in the world. This is all about not compromising your integrity in order to belong. How do you dim your light or change yourself so others will accept you in a group? Do you hide who you really are in order to play a role within the larger whole? This will never fulfill you. Now is the time to assess your willingness to be real. Stand tall, be you. Authenticity is true self-expression, and the only way to empower yourself is to not be afraid of yourself and step into the role your heart tells you to take. I love that. And then we have number 37, never ending story. And that's what we were talking about earlier, how maybe it feels like you're always going through an obstacle, and it's like, what the fuck is the purpose of this? This could also represent our perception on things, self-criticism, the wounded ego, unnecessary drama. There is a story woven through the imperfect fabric of life that tells of hurt and loss, rejection and humiliation, self-loathing and arrogance, and all manner of suffering born of unnecessary dramas. It is the old story whose refrain is that you cannot do this, must not go there, should not say that, lest your world come crumbling down. Today, know that none of this is actually true. The sky is not falling. The voice you hear is just a small, scared, conditioned part of you that got stuck in a lie, wants to protect you, and needs to be seen as a victim. Love that lost piece of you. Fear is all it knows. Distorted guidance is preventing you from being true to yourself. You are not your story, and the narrator is simply the voice of your fearful part, maybe even from the past. Small and vulnerable and easily soothed. Oh, so yeah, it can even represent things that have happened in the past that kind of make us, go back and question things. This is such a total normal energy I feel like to have right now with that Capricorn and full moon. I literally went live, not yesterday, but the day before, and I did like 6 career readings in a row. And then even in our own personal life, our friends are having issues with their career and like what direction they want to take, and it's just the energy right now. Now Neptune's in retrograde, so we're just all fucked. I don't know, but it is not just to fuck us, honestly. It is to really, shed light on some of the things that have happened to us as a child or in the past that need clarity or need healing, or maybe even just need like a hug and need nurturance and a better perspective and understanding. So I love you. I appreciate you as always, Diana. I hope that you are doing well. I really hope that resonated. I'm going to move on to the next person, which is Courtney. Steady. You're so serious.
I'm very serious. So is Jackson. Look at Jackson.
Oh. Jack.
Serious.
You believe you call my name? Okay, so the next person is Courtney. Hi, Courtney. How are you? Love you, Diana. So these are paid readings, and you guys can pre-book for the live, which is on Monday the 28th. Everyone who is on this live right now had pre-booked on either earlier today or on my previous live. So if you guys want to do that, all the information is in the description box below. If not, there is a lot of free content on my channel. I've been uploading a video every day, so hopefully I can answer your question in that way. But for now, these are paid readings from clients. So if you guys want to book, that is open for Monday, and I will get you on the list. All right, Courtney, so you got a regular deck pull, and you want to know, will anything in your connection change when you finish university in July? All right. To start, where does this want to be? We have the Oracle of Gems. We have the Star. We have the Ace of Swords. This is such a beautiful deck. We have the Chariot. Momentum. I like her nails. It's cute. Like, look at this. Just so pretty. We have Strength. Lots of major arcana. This is definitely a very significant relationship or connection that you're asking about. Major arcana just does not come out just for the sake of it. We have number 13 in reverse. Okay. So maybe you're curious as to whether or not you guys are going to go through different phases. Maybe you're curious if whether or not you guys are going to let each other go. So intense. Why are you being so intense?
It's major arcana, it doesn't come out. Just like
that was like all forehead. We have the Hierophant. Holy shit. There's a lot. And the Master of Gems. Okay. So who is the Oracle? Is that the Queen? Or the Knight? And then we have the Master. Is that the King? Is the King the Master? I don't know if I stand by that. I feel like the woman should be the Master. You know, she does give birth after all.
Check and out.
Okay. So, practicality, wealth. Okay, so will anything in a connection change when you finish university in July? I mean, I definitely think that you guys might grow closer together or reconcile if you're in separation. If the question in its own way was to ask whether or not you guys would spread apart or let go, I don't think that is the answer. I don't think that you guys are going to split apart in any way. If anything, you guys might get closer together because we do have that Hierophant. So this person has been looking at you as a distant thing with a star. They've been looking at you as someone who's unobtainable, who they can't necessarily get with or be with. And it could be because you're in university. It could be because there's distance here. And being out of it is going to allow there to be more energy to flow through in the connection, new ideas coming through. With the Chariot, I definitely feel like the momentum of the connection is going to gain some energy. This person's going to feel very passionate about coming towards you. I think that they think that you have been very resilient, very strong. You could be even like their best friend, their companion. And with Strength, they definitely don't want to not be in your life. And with Death, you know, maybe they want to transform the connection and deepen it, but they don't want to like end it. If anything, the opposite with the Hierophant, it's all about coming together. It's all about, you know, sharing assets. It's all about like moving in. It's all about like commitment and loyalty and longevity. It's even a spiritual sense, you know, that this person feels with the Ace of Swords here that you guys were destined to meet each other. Maybe they're not like out here on tarot card readings like, oh my God, like she's my soulmate. But in their own way, they could be like, no, listen, there's a reason that we met and I'm not going to let that go. Like, not for anything. So with the Master of Gems, you know, the Pentacles, King of Pentacles, it's all about someone who wants stability and they probably want to be there for the long haul. I don't think this is the kind of person that is going to want to just like get up and quit or like, you know, move in separate directions. We have true love here. And I feel like, you know, in a way, this person could be a true love. It could be that you guys are very different from each other or have had this huge distance, and maybe even those differences are going to bring you closer together. You could have some sort of past life relationship with each other or some sort of contract that still needs to be fulfilled. I definitely think that there's going to be some sort of reconciliation coming through. I do think this connection is very magical, and I feel like this person has a lot of passion for you. And like I said, you know, I do think they're going to express some part of this because they are looking at you as someone who is their companion, has been their companion. We have, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared all. Maybe this is even their perspective. Maybe they are very spiritual in their own way. And they're like, listen, like, you know, I think this is what's important. I think this person is going to try and stay with you. I don't think the connection is going to change in some sort of negative way. I think this is going to change in a positive way, if anything. We have soulmates. So your soulmate is already with you in spirit, believe this, and they will manifest physically. Oh, I love that. Gorgeous. All right. So thank you so much, Courtney. I appreciate you. I hope that resonated. Definitely let me know. Why do you have your serious face on?
Well, because Neptune is in retrograde.
Do you even know what that means?
That means Mars is not in a retrograde.
You're welcome, love. All right, you guys. So I am going to be starting pre-bookings for Monday. If you guys wanted to get a reading done, a personal reading by me, just like this, in this fashion, I'm going to be booking people in right now for Monday. All that information is in the description box below. So figure out what... Something burning?
No, I think Jack farted, baby.
I don't know. Maybe this candle is like out of wax or something. So if you guys wanted to book, you can. All the information's in the description box below. Just figure out whatever sort of reading you guys wanted. And if not, there is a bunch of new content on my YouTube that you guys might want to check out. I have been posting a video every single day. I'm going to continue posting a video as much as I can. Do you smell it too? So there's that as well. Tomorrow I am doing a video on something you guys voted on, and that is blessings coming your way.
Alright, I'm taking my girlfriend to the bedroom room.
Oh my god. Alright, so I love you guys. Thank you so much, Shanice and Courtney and Lisa, Neji, and everyone who joined, and OG Suki. I really like that date. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Diana. I'll see you guys all in the next live, hopefully, which is going to be on Monday, the 28th. If you guys want to book, hit me up on Instagram at Samantha James Tarot, and I will tell you how to book. In the meantime, stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you guys all in the next reading I do.